Stretford End faithful, here we are yet again, your Brighton versus Manchester United preview. Another Premier League game, the penultimate game before our season closes for good for this season. And an away game, and here is what I want to say. We must win. 3 points is crucial. It is an away game. It will be a tough game at the Amex. And above all else, put in another good performance, just like you did against Brentford. We played well against Brentford, and I'm sure we can go on and win Brighton yet again and do the double over them. However, I do want to say, continue to subscribe to the channel, guys. Your support is much appreciated. Our goal is 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and I know that we can do it. And thank you for those who have already subscribed. Links to our various socials in the description below to engage more with the Stretford End and your host, me, Sashin Johnson. But there's also some transfer news on Darwin Nunez and Marcus Rashford. But I'll speak about that later on in the video. First of all, our focus, Brighton at the Amex. Now, for those who have watched Brighton and Hove Albion throughout the season, you may have noticed that they have been playing some very, very good football. Tantalizing football at times. Graham Potter has certainly found his niche with Brighton in terms of a style of play, in terms of how they set up defensively and how they do attack. And it has worked for them. They've had very good results in the season, and most recently winning at Spurs away and winning Arsenal, and now more recently winning Wolves by a very, very good scoreline. So tough opposition, especially for when we find ourselves in the season, but we have shown that we can beat Brighton and Graham Potter, and we definitely can do it again. Some of the confidence that we gained from the Brentford game should definitely move on into this game against Brighton. A similar team should be put out. In my opinion, go ahead and start Juan Mata. Brighton are not a physical team, so he will have space to play. Definitely put him into the team because he played well against Brentford. And I feel that we definitely can go on to win with the likes of Mata in the team. But I'll leave that for my predicted starting 11. For now, I want to put a bit more emphasis on Brighton as a team. Their goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez, has shown good form and is a very good goalkeeper for Brighton and has kept quite a few clean sheets. I mean, keeping a clean sheet against Spurs at Spurs Stadium, is no easy feat. The likes of Harry Kane and Son and Kulusevski, all had their chances, but he done well. You look at further on into their team, their right back and left back being Cucurella and Tariq Lamptey. Tariq Lamptey being a player that could potentially be a target for Erik ten Hag. A very, very good defensive and going forward right back. The modern right back, similar to a Alexander Arnold and a Reece James. Cucurella has been an amazing asset for them going forward, but very, very good defensively. And both him and Tariq Lamptey have absolute immense pace and can cause trouble to opposition defense. The likes of Yves Bissouma in midfield has shown that, and again, another target that has been put on the list by Erik ten Hag for Manchester United. Yves Bissouma, similar ilk to Ruben Neves that I spoke about in the previous video. If you haven't seen that, definitely go and check it out. A defensive midfielder that has got Premier League experience, but in my opinion is better than Ruben Neves. Able to get around the pitch much quicker, tall, strong, passing ability is absolutely fantastic. The way he tackles and closes down efficiently and is able to take his team from defense to attack in an instant. A very, very good player, and a player that we will have to be ready for in midfield. We need to make sure that Matic or McTominay, or I assume Fred and McTominay, would potentially play. That's a bit of a leak into my starting 11. I do feel that Fred and McTominay would come in and start this game because Brighton will play with high energy. They will try and press us and try to make us cause mistakes at the back. So we need to be prepared for a very, very, shall I say, strong Brighton at home. Their crowd will be pushing them forward. They will be having confidence, and they will see us as a free hit, if I have to put it that way. Sad to say, but they will be looking at us like that because they have nothing to lose. It is their last game at home, and they basically want to show to their fans, a very good game and give their fans something to be excited about. So if we don't turn up, we could easily lose to a team like Brighton. Arsenal have failed to win there as well. Many other teams like Liverpool have come and have struggled but scraped away with a 1-0 win. So we need to be up for it. We need to show that same energy and aggression and confidence we had against Brentford. We need to show that, because if we don't, we will definitely get caught out. What makes matters even more a bit difficult for us is their forwards, Neil Maupay, Danny Welbeck, Trossard, who was nominated for Player of the Month for the Premier League. Quality players at their level that can cause trouble if given space, if given the confidence to play. We must not allow Brighton to play. We need to break down their rhythm, break down their passing system. And when they counter-attack, be in their faces and not allow the counter-attack. Before I get into the news, I just want to give my predicted 11. De Gea in goal, Varane and Lindelof at the back once again. Of course, we'll see Telles and Deleuze playing definitely. I don't think Wan-Bissaka will be coming in to play at right back, considering the transfer news around him with regards to him possibly going back to Crystal Palace. So, again, Varane, Lindelof, Telles and Deleuze. In midfield, I do believe there'll be Fred and McTominay and Bruno playing in the number 10. And up front, I would definitely like to see Elanga, Ronaldo, and Juan Mata playing in from the right, but playing narrow so that he can link up with the likes of Bruno, Elanga, and Ronaldo. I do believe that will be the starting 11. De Gea, Varane, Lindelof, Telles, Deleuze, Fred, McTominay, Bruno in the 10, Elanga on the left, Ronaldo up front, and Mata on the right, cutting in, allowing Deleuze to overlap. I do believe that will be the starting 11, and that is a team that is strong enough to go out there and get the win. We have to win for confidence, self-pride. A strong end to the season is what Rangnick wants. Our mentality has to be improved. We have to look at this game and see it as a way to continue to build, to have a good end to the season that will allow us to feel confident, at the end of the season, and feel that we actually did put in some effort. Effort was shown against Brentford. The same should apply against Brighton, even more so, because Brighton will definitely play and try to win us at home. They will. Don't get me wrong. They will definitely try and do that. And if changes are made, surely Rangnick will trust the players that come in to do the job. He will ensure that we do that. Now, let me get into the news for you. Transfer news. And the first bit of news I want to give you is on Darwin Nunez. Now, many reports have come out, and if you haven't seen my previous videos on Darwin Nunez, definitely go and check them out. They are fantastic videos, and I hope that you guys will enjoy them. Leave a like on the videos if you haven't done so, and drop a like on this video as well. It really, really helps the channel out. So, it is said that Manchester United are continuing to lead the race for Darwin Nunez. Newcastle and Arsenal are interested, but Nunez is giving his priority to Manchester United. He wants to come to Manchester United. He's giving his priority to Manchester United. Ten Hag, as I said in previous videos, wants Darwin Nunez as his number 9 for next season. We shouldn't be delaying. We should be going all out to get Darwin Nunez. It is said that we could be looking to pay up to £67 million, but we'll have to see exactly what Benfica is willing to take for him. We know that his release clause is around about 75 million euros, roughly estimates to about £67 million. Ten Hag wants him. Rangnick definitely wants him. We need to ensure that we listen to Ten Hag and go and get Darwin Nunez. I've given full detail of him in previous videos. Definitely go and check that out. He is a quality player. that will definitely thrive in Ten Hag's system. And with Ronaldo potentially staying, he could come and learn from Ronaldo more better skills and tactics and traits that he can add to his game to be even better as a number 9. And of course, everybody's wanting Darwin Nunez, but he's given his priority to us, which shows his mentality and shows that he doesn't want to sit on the bench at a big club. He wants to come in, be the number 9, and start for the team. Of course, he might not start as much as you want ahead of Ronaldo, should Ronaldo stay. But he will definitely want to learn from one of the greatest players, if not the greatest player of all time in Cristiano Ronaldo. Furthermore, a bit of news on Marcus Rashford. Fabrizio Romano has come out and has said that Marcus Rashford has been considering his future since February, along with his agent. The player has not made a final decision and is waiting for a direct dialogue with Ten Hag before he can understand the next step. So, Rashford once again coming out and just stating that he's not 100% committing himself to Manchester United until he speaks to Ten Hag. If he stays, good. I believe there is a player there that can still be a baller under Ten Hag and is able to improve under Ten Hag. But if he feels after having a conversation with Ten Hag that he doesn't want to be here, then by all means, Marcus Rashford, leave with our good blessings and go and perform somewhere else. Because you have shown that your attitude for the club is not where it needs to be. And you have shown you have shown disrespect towards the club, towards Rangnick as a coach, and also a refusal to perform regardless of the game or starting or coming on from the bench. You have shown that you don't actually care. So if you leave, a lot of United fans will actually be happy about that. But me, I hope for the best, and I hope that you and that he will be able to improve under Rangnick and, become the player that we know that he can be. We know Rashford has qualities, and let's hope Ten Hag can definitely unlock those qualities again and make him a much better player. Thank you guys for joining me in today's video, our match preview. Darwin Nunez giving his priority to Manchester United, so definitely keep a lookout for that one. And of course, as I just said, Rashford still deciding whether to commit to Manchester United or not until he speaks to Erik ten Hag. Your match preview for Brighton at the Amex Stadium, definitely going to be a good game. Thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also like the videos. Links to our various socials in the description below. That is it, me, Sashin Johnson, from the Stretford End. Till we speak again soon, Red Devils. Have a wonderful day further. Bye-bye.